Hi, everybody. It's Phil coming to you this week talking about corporate culture. And this is something that until I get fired or quit or retire or pass away, I'm going to preach this, is that our corporate culture is what's most important. The technical parts we can teach. And so I want to make sure that we are paying attention and focusing on this. I want to talk about cause and effect. Okay, cause and effect, living in cause. So if we don't have enough leads, we don't have enough deals to work on, that's the effect. And the cause is we're not out prospecting enough, doing the things, making the phone calls, follow-ups, etc. If our files aren't going through and getting clear to close the way we want, that's the effect of us not looking at getting the documentation we need so that that can be processed and go through. So making sure that we're staying in cause and not effect, that oftentimes leads to negativity that can be fully avoided. Okay. The second is sticking together. Very, very important. These challenging times. You'll hear me say this over and over. We've got to stick together as a team. And really in terms of our communication, and that's the most important part. It's not the individual topic, and I challenge you to pay attention to it this week. Most often when we have challenges or things that become quote unquote frustrating, etc., are they because of the technical aspects of doing loans and mortgages? Or is it communication and interpersonal relationships? And I promise you, you will find that it's communications and the interpersonal relationships. So pay attention to that. It's when things aren't going the way we need them to, is to take the time and proactively and positively approach the person who was before us in the process and get their buy-in to help us move things along. Right? So it's absolutely critical for us to do that. The other is owning our role and leadership. Okay? Own your own role. Know the part that you play in this whole process for getting people into their new homes. That's mission critical. When we all do our own part, I promise you, it's almost insane the things that can come from it. And we can take, sometimes I think as adults, we lose sight as well as the fact that we can do it all together and actually make something really beautiful come from it. And I was fortunate enough to have my old wrestling coach email this to me today, and I wanted to share it with you that as adults, let's sometimes go back as kids, everybody do our own part, and we can actually make some beautiful outcome and music from that. All right, so this is for you to enjoy. Watch this. Xylophones, little kids, all sizes, shapes, colors, backgrounds. With their shoes off, boys and girls. My point to you, let's all stick together, do our own part, play our role, and make some beautiful, beautiful outcomes together. All right? Rock on.